Hey there, Leos. It's Drew from Flames of a Phoenix Tarot card reading, coming to you for your weekly reading in December. Hope this message finds you well. I'm changing up the layout here, so as you see me. Hey, you're also seeing my hands and also the cards as they lay down on the surface here for you, so you can kind of see the cards as well as when I'm talking and interpreting the cards. This is for entertainment purposes only for Leos, but at the same time, I'm learning that a lot of people are listening to other readings too to see if their partner or somebody that they're interested in, what's happening in their world. Before I get started, I'm going to just show you the cards I'm using for today. So I'm using the tarot cards that are holographic, for your journey. And what the journey means to me is that life has chapters, life has trilogies, what have you. And this is the tarot cards that I'm going to be using here for your journey is symbolizing what's going on in the bigger picture. The Golden Girls is for the present. So that's what's kind of going on for this week or what's going on just in general for you. And then to amplify both of these decks for you today, I'm going to be using the Xmas Elf card set here. And what I do then is just kind of see, is there anything else that I can offer you in terms of feedback? Let's get started here. So can I get some cards, please, for Leos? And then I also read cards intuitively, meaning that I don't read the cards necessarily for each face value. It's more so the overarching of what's going on with the reading for this week. Whoop. So there's one, two. Let's get some more cards there for you. Ooh. A little bit of a messy shuffle, but it's definitely getting the cards there. So there's 5. Actually, there's more than 5. Let's see. Oh, wow, there's quite a few cards there. So let's make sure I can try my best to kind of fit them in the screen. What I've noticed is that the further away that I make the recording, it doesn't necessarily fit the screen. So it's like, do I do that? Do I not do that? Again, feedback helps me, folks. That's totally what I'm asking for you. Any feedback is good feedback. So let's see what we can do. Leo, present, please. Any cards there for them? What's going on for their present for this week, the week ahead? Let's get some cards here. Okay, I think the cards just needed to be woken up. They are woke. That's that way. Look at that. Ooh, and that just flung out of the way there too. Look at that. What an experience today. It's like almost like 3D. Okay, let's see what we can do here for you so far. So let me just flip the cards up. So just so you can see, sometimes the cards that are face up, it's like things you might already know. If they're face down, it's things that you probably don't know or you're kind of surprised about or wanting to understand. Oh, there's a shift there. All right, let's see. So quite a lot going on in your journey. This is like a big time for you there, Leo. So I feel like you're on a mission. That's the word I want to use. The star card, you're on a mission. It's like you're trying to kind of get everything working itself up. Definitely some new knowledge coming into play as well. But then look at this, the Death and the Devil card. So big change happening, but it's also like passion. Like I'm getting like passion, and like I purposely, well, I didn't purposely, but like intuitively, I put the Devil card up a bit. So I feel like the Devil card, it's like there's a passion coming on through here. So something that's really like ignited a spark for you, 100% is what I'm getting right now. And then interesting that you have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. That would tell me that there's definitely some lessons, some skills being learned, but also it's stabilizing you. I think you're doing a lot of like, I'm going to use the word grunt work. That's what's coming to my head right away. So I feel like you're doing some grunt work for now that's helping you for the later. And it's interesting that it ends off with some emotional baggage. So I feel like maybe you're resetting yourself. You're kind of figuring out what you need to do. I get good vibes. Like I know a lot of people when they see the Death card, it's like, oh, I'm gonna die. I'm like, no, that's like rebirth. Like that's transformation. And then there's like a lot of passion I'm getting from this one as well. So I'm totally seeing passion, energy, commitment. I'm also seeing here that you're kind of now realizing what you need to do, but you're exhausted. Like I'm totally getting exhaustion phase. So I feel like this is a big like big journey that you're going through right now, and I feel like it's going to be like the next 6 to 9 months. That's what my head is telling me right now. It's not weeks, it's months, and it's like June to September of next year, also coincidentally around your birthday timeline would be when that's coming through, at least from what I'm seeing here. Is there anything I can do to amplify for Leo's journey that we're going on right now? Usually there is. Let's see, I'll do a couple of times there for you. One, I'll do 3 and see what's going on. Anything else I can offer for Leos, please? Leo. There we go. Look at that. A lot of pages for you. Okay. So let's see. These 2 cards came out first. So King of Wands, Lesson Learned, 6 of Pentacles, Stabilization. I'm liking that. That's a good vibe there. So, I feel like you're planting the seeds that, you're doing all the hard work right now so that later on your future self is like, thank you. Ace of Pentacles, learning, developing, growing, but then also like emotionally growing as well. So I'm totally getting it, and I love that, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Page of Swords. So I feel like you're learning through this journey, and it's starting with you, and I think you've kind of like, you know what, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to roll, this is how I want to see myself in the future. And then just jumping right down into the bottom row here, I'm just going to put everything here so you can see it. Again, there's a lot of growth and development. And I like here, you have the King of Wands here, King of Wands here. So this is why I love using multiple decks, because it kind of really validates the information. So the 6 of Swords is here. Oh, 10 of Swords, so definitely a lesson being learned. Growth here, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting down here is that you need to kind of retreat for a bit. So whatever work you're doing, it's like, I need to focus. I need to sit down. I need to really set my bar. Like, where am I putting myself in this continuum? And again, it's a passion project. So, I'm almost getting the word obsessed. Like, you're going to obsess on this and it's going to consume you. But it's going to be good consumption. I'm getting like with the 10 of Swords here, because it's like I'm growing, I'm developing, and I get a new me out of it. And why I love this too is that, look at over here, like you become more intuitive to who you are, you're growing, you're developing. There's almost like a confidence that I'm seeing out of this experience for yourself. I totally see that you're going to be successful, especially with the 6 of Pentacles at the end here, with Blanche showing up. It's like, I'm going to learn what I need to do. And then with the King of Wands, it's like the journey is going to be complete. I feel like this passion, it is going to exhaust you. So going back to the 4 of Cups, so make sure that your engine is full. And I'm talking about your patience on yourself, because I feel like you're going to be hard on yourself. Like, why can't I get this done sooner? Why? Oh, excuse me, the confirmation. It's like, why? I feel like you're going to be hard on yourself, and you're going to drive yourself a little bit more than what would be typical for yourself. And again, I think this is also where the Page of Pentacles is showing up as well. I totally am getting like, yes, do it, go for it, run with it. But in the same breath too, like 6 of Pentacles, like, it's going to work itself out 100%. Even if there is kind of like a journey, a little bit of a curve to the journey, it's going to work. And like, I'm getting happy vibes. Like, you're going to love what you're doing, but in the same breath too, make sure it doesn't exhaust yourself as well. Let me just do a little bit of an amplification here for you there, Leos. See if what's going on for the present there. I feel like you're going to start the journey. That's what I like. Like, you're like, when do I start? Like, when do I start? Oh, well, that answers some things right there. Let me just do a little once more for you. Yeah, so that's kind of funny. I'm like, when do they start? And the answer would be now. Yeah, the passion is there. Okay, look at that. There's quite a few coming up here. Yeah, so just to kind of wrap things up, so just down here at the bottom, it's like, you could start right now. Like you're like, when do I start? When do I start? Now. So King of Pentacles, you have the stability, you have the ability to do so. The journey can start whenever you're ready. The passion is there. So the Lover's card, in this case, I think it's like your commitment to this project that you're doing. The Knight of Swords, again, you got the passion, you got the knowledge to do it. Justice, things will work out. And look at that, 10 of Cups, happily ever after. I'm totally getting like you are wanting things to work, and it's meant to happen. Like it is totally meant to happen. That does it for me there, Leos. I wish you all the best on your journey. It's Drew from Flames of the Phoenix Tarot. Please like, subscribe, the message, the video here for me, please and thank you. And I will chat with you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.